Oh, Joseph, I know why you're hot. Julie, I know why you're hot. And actually, Julie's extra hot because she ran the show last week when I wasn't here.
Yes,
excellent,
I did.
excellent job, I have to say.
I
This is the
tried.
first time you ran the board, right?
Exactly.
That's excellent. Joseph, how did you feel about having Julie manning the ship of state?
I had all the world of faith in Julie.
That's right. You have to actually sit by the microphone when you're talking for us to hear you.
Yeah.
Now we're all going to be on our best behavior today. Where are you going? You're like running away. See, look.
He's adjusting
What?
his camera.
We're playing around with the cameras here, trying to figure out how these work. We're sort of tutoring ourselves because no one will show us. So being technologically minded guys, I think we'll be able to kind of figure this out. What do you think so far? Can you watch the little monitor behind me? What do you see? Who do you see right now? It's you, isn't it?
Yes, it's
And
me.
there's Joseph. And wait, I have a special surprise for you guys. I want you guys to all be on your best behavior because, oh, look at that, it's Scott.
Hello.
Hello,
Are we
Hi,
actually
everyone.
recording video today?
We're trying to.
He's
We're going to
testing
see
it
if we're going to see if it comes out or not. I'm going to try to hit the buttons of the people who are talking, so I can kind of keep that person on. Like, say something. Watch. I'll show you how it works. Say something, Joseph.
No.
She sells
See, look at
seashells
that.
by
And
the
there you are
seashore.
up on the screen.
Yeah.
Isn't that magical, Julie? See?
Yes, I see it.
All right, excellent. Now I'm going to go to the wide shot there. So there we all are.
All right.
There we go.
So besides messing around with this kind of stuff and having Scott Stein here, CNET's newest editor.
Welcome, everyone. Well, welcome to me.
Yes,
Hello,
welcome to
everyone.
welcome.
Welcome, everyone, to saying hello to me.
Hey.
Hi.
Excellent,
Very
excellent.
glad to be here.
We're just going to jump right in because this is kind of a short show. We try to keep it on like 25 minutes or so it's kind of like sitcom length almost.
Mm-hmm.
I think the big topic is what I like to call the Swine-2-K.
Swine is divine.
And that is my version of the Y2K meets swine flu. I'm trying to practice some finger aerobics here.
Revenge of the Bacon.
Hitting all the buttons on the different cameras. I think someone else is going to have to eventually take this over.
Well,
in fact, Scott, what do you see on the screen in front of you?
I see Firefox 3.
Okay, so you don't see this TriCaster.
the
Well,
it's
Chrome
like
gun
an
it was up on that monitor last week.
Like, for instance, hit on your number. And this is going to be fascinating for anybody
Okay.
listening to this. I want you to hit the number 1 on the number keyboard at the top and see what happens.
It's not open.
Nothing.
It's not open.
All right,
It's not
so we're
gonna enter?
controlling it from over here, and that's fine. Swine-2-K. Are you guys afraid? Are you going to die? Are we all going to die? What's going on here?
If I die, I die. What can I do?
Are you going to avoid people who like cough and stuff or sneeze on the street or in the trains?
What can you do? I mean, if you're coughing, be like, yo, take that shit in between cars.
Well, they're telling people to stay home. Joe Biden said, don't get on the subway if you think somebody around you has got the swine flu or you might have it.
Is that your way of telling me and Julie we have off tomorrow?
If
Nice.
only if you actually do have the swine flu. You have to get a test. It comes back positive. You're cool. If not, there's going to be consequences.
Well, I'm gonna
I
have to
just
take.
have allergies right now.
I'm gonna have to miss time to go get tested. So
He didn't mention buses. He just mentioned subways. So if you took a bus,
Buses are
it's
fine
okay.
because
was it an accident that he forgot to mention buses, or was it the
Maybe.
ventilation of a bus?
Because only
right, the buses run
Queens people-
outside, so the air has a chance to kind of blow the swine flu away.
it doesn't
I
like
was-
it doesn't like sunlight.
It doesn't like
Doesn't
sunlight.
make sunlight.
I was on a bus today, and I saw a man wearing a little surgical mask and a business suit.
Was it Michael Jackson? You sure it wasn't a little woman?
He was seemed to be a Japanese businessman, which is common in Tokyo if you have an illness,
Yes.
that you would protect others from your illness. So I don't know if that meant that he had the swine flu. Probably not. But it was terrifying because the night before we had been watching Ernie Anastas and the local news discussing casually the way it had been going out of hand.
Well, people are using, obviously, the reason why we're talking about this, people are
Level
using
5.
technology to battle the swine flu.
Yeah.
One way they're doing it is a Google map. They have a pandemic map of where outbreaks have been reported by the World Health Organization, the WHO. So there's a big Google map. You can keep track of it there. They have they have purple. I think purple arrows mean there's a confirmed case. Like pink arrows mean there's a probable case, and red ones mean somebody's dead. No, I haven't seen anybody dead, but let's see. They're all in California. There's a lot in Mexico. And let's look at the Northeast. A couple kind of in the Northeast, too. Here, wait. I'm going to hold this up, actually. Look at that.
Yeah,
Watch
you
this. Watch
can't-
this.
Okay.
Look,
Yes.
look, there it is. Although,
Wow.
if Joseph actually... Oh, no, wait, Scott. If
Yeah.
you call the map up on your screen, I think I can cut to that. Wouldn't that be exciting?
What's the address?
It's
Yeah.
in that Google Doc,
Which he had open on his
He's-
iPhone.
which he had open.
Shout out my
Oh.
iPhone.
Well,
I
listen,
need
I
to-
can't help you guys there.
So then show the iPhone.
I
Is there an
dare you.
iPhone app? Is there a
There
swine
should
flu
be
iPhone
a
app?
swine flu. You know what? I'm going to go program that right now.
iSwine.
99 cents, iSwine. swine.
Eye swine.
Ice
Ice wine.
The
Oh,
swine.
well,
Yeah, which is also delicious
Ice
beverage
wine?
made from fermented apples.
Ice wine.
No.
yeah,
Well, ice wine.
That's what I said.
which
ice
is
wine.
not like ice beer,
I see.
which was a brief late '90s trend where they would freeze beer, sweep off the crystals that formed on the top, and then sell you the beer.
You just love your hops.
Anyway.
There is an ice wine, it's delicious,
Yeah, like a barley wine is another form.
Yeah.
Of that. Yeah.
like an apple wine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Delicioso.
Very sweet, unlike the illness.
Ew.
Anyway, besides my fictional iPhone app, what was I going to call it?
Eye swine.
Eye
Eye
swine.
Swine. No,
Yes.
there's actually a website now called Swine-Fighter.com. I checked that out before. It's a little web browser game for fighting. You take your needle and you stick pigs with them and cure them
Really?
because they all have the swine flu.
To eliminate our aggression.
In fact, take a look
the
at it. You
frustration.
should be able to get the link right there.
Yeah.
Joseph, have you played Swine Fighter yet?
Swine fighter.
No, I can't say that I have. I haven't had much time to game lately.
Because you're too busy.
It's probably a flash game. It's not that hard.
Yeah, really.
Go for it now. Seriously.
I'm
go.
actually testing a key drive right now. Well, somewhat. It's in the lab.
Let's see. Oh, there we go, Scott. Get to the.
Here we go.
Go to Swine.
Oh yeah.
Just go to swinefighter.com. I'm watching your screen right there. Okay, there's
It's-
the
No,
map.
as I slowly Google
It
up
says the
the.
virus
This might be
is
the most
getting out
boring
of
episode
control.
ever, but once we get better at this camera thing, once we
Is
get
this
better
it?
at this whole
Wait,
camera
wait.
thing, I think it'll be a lot smoother.
Okay, so it says the
Consider this the
virus.
growing pains
It's just
episode.
swinefighter.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the virus is getting out of control, so let's kill it now. And swine fighter, the swine flu game.
In fact, I can see over your shoulder your computer screen, so I'll know when you. Oh, there we go.
It's intimidating that
Get
you
it up
can
on the
watch my
screen here.
progress.
The
There
mission.
we go.
Yes, the
Oh,
mission.
wow.
Okay,
to
let's
beat-
play
It
Swine
looks like
Fighter.
Stephen Colbert. Is that Stephen Colbert in disguise?
I think so. Oh my God,
There should
that's
be some
right.
sort of
that does look
viral.
like him.
There should be some kind of viral whatever.
This is not funny, guys.
That's funny. That does look like him.
This is not
God.
funny.
Do you see this, Joseph?
I feel like
I'm
it's one of those.
watching this. This is not
I
funny.
feel like this one of those apps that's going to end with
Why
like a
is it not
screaming
funny?
skull to terrify.
Come on, man. This is a serious epidemic right now.
Oh, I see.
man.
We're making fun of it. Is that
My-
your problem?
My dad's a doctor, and he said last night he doesn't feel at this point that.
It's
These
really
little-
I
pandemic.
got
About-
it playing
yeah.
in the background.
But we've never reached level 5 before, so it's pretty terrifying.
It's like what was that movie
Actually-
in the '70s with the with the people in the underground bunker trying to solve the trying to cure the space disease?
I don't know.
Michael
but
Crichton book. Anyone?
Andromeda Strain.
And drive.
Oh,
there
okay.
you go. You know what? Actually,
that man a
can I
cigar.
actually directly quote my dad or paraphrase what he said?
Of course.
I left out one part.
Can we call him? Can we have him on?
Well, he said there's nothing to worry about, or it'll happen so fast that everybody's going to die, and that's the way it is. So I
Interesting.
read,
thought, this is at 10 p.m. I was like,
yeah.
thanks,
You
Dad.
ever read The
That's-
Strand? It kind of seems Strand-like.
It does.
I mean, not that Strand. I keep saying Strand. That's the book.
I mean, it's the stand.
What about that
You ever
other
go to
movie?
Strand?
Like,
they have all those books. It's like that.
what about that
Fantastic
Dustin
independent
Hoffman
bookstore.
movie?
It's like
the
the,
Dustin Hoffman movie, Outbreak.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
that. But
Oh,
that
with the
but that was
monkeys?
based on what? The hot zone, right?
Yeah, the monkey.
The monkey
But you're right. The stand was the super
Monkeypox.
flu, so Stephen King may have predicted this.
Stephen King presaged
The super
swine
flu.
As much as this dude cranks out, he had to predict something. This dude just
1 in 100 ain't
Eventually, it's going
bad.
to be right.
Exactly.
You know what? The
One in
cars are not
100.
coming to life.
Mhm.
The prom queens don't have psychic
Yeah.
powers, but the flu, it's okay.
Ew,
Thinner
meteor-
was not a good prediction.
Meteor
Thinner
shit.
has not come true yet.
Oh, Thinner
Not
was
for me.
creepy. Thinner was creepy.
Thinner
What was creepy?
Thinner. That was
Ooh.
his-
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
Bachman.
Is there something going on here? Is Julie
What?
texting someone? I don't know. Is that Julie?
I know. I'm going to cut to the Julie cam. We're going to find out.
I wasn't texting anybody. I was reading a text. Difference. Hello.
Oh, so you're not going to respond?
You
And
know.
plus, no one heard. Right? My
Oh,
phone. No one
man.
heard my phone. Thank you very much because I have it on vibrate. Unlike other people.
Mine's silent, and if you can text, I can text too. I got to text you right now.
I didn't see. I said I didn't text. I was reading a text. Hello.
I was
And
just
maybe it
using
was a
ice
show-
wine.
That's right. He was just using Scott was just using eye swine to figure out where he should hide to avoid the swine flu. So what we've established here is there are two ways, primarily, to use technology, which is our topic here, to help us with the swine flu. One, track it on the Google Maps so you know where not to go, or two, just play Swine Fighter, which is there you go, still up on the screen. How many did you get? What's your score there? I can't read it.
0. Wait, no,
No,
I
no.
did better before.
Okay.
I did better before.
It's 40. Level 3. I think it
You're still
said
playing.
Level 3.
it's getting addictive. Not tremendously.
Wasn't
Or
there?
or it's just that boring in here.
It's because I'm afraid of accessing the other app that actually tells me the spread of swine flu. I'd rather play this and live in denial.
Wasn't there one confirmed death though from swine flu in the States?
There might have been.
Yeah.
The young Mexican boy in Queens.
Yeah.
It's like 15 months old. No, 23 months old.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
think they really need to move this monitor behind me over here so I can actually see which camera's up because I always forget. I was going to keep it on long shot now.
This reminds me of Sliver,
Sliver.
like with all the monitors.
Oh, yes.
and
with
Sharon
with,
Stone.
Somebody Baldwin, one of the Baldwins.
That's right.
Who
All
cares
the-
which one, right?
And
The
one of
monitors are being
Baldwins.
under
One of the Baldwins.
surveillance. I keep turning, and I feel like my head is. I'm never looking at myself in the right angle.
I'm checking out the
East,
camera.
I know, Joseph was just sitting there looking at himself. Here,
No, I
you
was
ready?
actually looking at the camera when you had it on Julie sipping her water.
Right.
I meant to put it on you, but again, 2 and 3 are first. That's
And
kind of
you
weird.
flipped it
All
on.
right.
It's
enough
like being at
swine
Mets
flu.
games.
We don't want to panic everybody.
Yeah.
Instead,
Too late.
I found another very disturbing notice waiting for me yesterday when I went home. There was a paper notice taped to my front door.
And it read.
I need to turn off the lights, get like a flashlight, put it on my face. There was a notice taped to the front door. And it said, in fact, if I had my, no, I don't have my phone with me, but it said, Time Warner will be upgrading the service in your building today. So expect outages between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m.
Well, luckily you're here.
Luckily, I'm here, so I don't have to live with a cable outage. But I figure
Upgrading.
who knows what that means? And it certainly did not look like any kind of official notice. It was like somebody typed it out on their computer. There's no Time Warner logo on it. It's just like, here it is, taped up. And then it said there will be outages, and then somebody wrote in may. So it said there may be outages.
Well, I mean,
Isn't that weird?
maybe the guy ran out and forgot the
Maybe
forgot
they
the letter
feel like
behind
they
and
won't be
typed it up in
outages.
and typed it up in the truck.
Because my service has been terrible lately, and we've discussed the lack of good cable and internet options here in New York specifically. Time Warner is
well,
pretty much all
yeah.
your only game if you're in a lot of the city.
Well, you can get Verizon DSL, maybe not.
Okay, but who are you going to get your TV from then?
You can do Dish.
This is
Yeah,
so
a lot of apartments.
unreliable, though.
Yeah,
I've
It's not good
gone
for
off.
apartments
I've gone
either.
off grid.
Oh,
I
that's
say
right. Oh my
goodbye.
God, I totally forgot about this.
We
Scott's
say
son has gone off
goodbye
the grid.
to Time Warner Cable, but not Time Warner Broadband. So
So you
it's
still
sort
got
of
the broadband.
It's like a long-term relationship of having
So
problems.
instead of the triple play that they advertise in
I'm a
those
single play.
what's that Spanish music style?
The
Oh,
IO digital.
you mean the song that takes
IO
Latin people back
digital
10 years?
cable.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
horrible.
The,
There's
uh,
like 3 commercials.
what do they
Set
call
my
that?
people
Yeah.
back.
877.
The
the
IO.
reggaeton
355
style
The-
song, right?
Yeah.
It's sort of
The
like-
guy's on the beach and he's like a.
It's sort of reggaeton, but it's not.
But it's because it's a commercial.
Horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
And the
But-
guy's like wearing like the lobster outfit in the
Yes,
sand.
Yeah. Embarrassing. It's
embarrassing.
embarrassing Latin people everywhere. Thank you very much.
We gotta find that. How can I find that?
No.
YouTube it.
No.
YouTube,
no.
it definitely.
No, I feel like we've played that before though.
there are like
No.
several
No,
versions.
we've never
We
played
didn't.
it. But you don't have to play it if
And
you
we
want.
will not.
I mean, the
Thank
girls
you.
the girls look alright, but the rest of
It's like the Fanta commercials.
Yeah.
Wanna Fanta? What you want?
you're right. It is.
That's horrible too.
Just so wrong.
Who is that from? Is that Verizon?
No,
Oh, what's
that's
Optimum.
cable
Optimum.
vision.
It's,
Oh, Optimum.
yeah,
That's
cable
Optimum.
vision.
Is that-
That's the
yeah.
Dolan boys.
Yep. Long Island gets that. Well, I'm just broadband now. We use a UHF antenna to pull over the over-the-air HD,
Mm-hmm.
and then I hook up my MacBook with a little converter, which is semi-annoying, but then I can in the end watch stuff from Hulu or Boxy when Boxy is working with all the feeds, and hook up iTunes. So we're like,
You fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
it inspired. That's what this drives us to.
Oh man, you
Oh
bastard!
God.
Turn that
Oh
off.
God.
Turn that off.
If you're gonna play it, you gotta at least let me see it.
This is like Clockwork Orange.
I don't
Like,
want to hear
no!
it. Let me see it at least.
Not Beethoven's Ninth.
Oh, my people are gonna come and kick your ass.
Come on, me, Hente.
Move. Yeah.
We ain't your people.
You know what?
Alright,
it's
alright.
not as bad without the video.
Without the video, it's
I think
actually
the video makes it 8 times
Yeah, because
worse.
It still makes
you
me
see the guy
cringe,
dressed
though.
up like like the Loch Ness monster, and there's like a dude in the background stabbing his tail over and over again with like a fake
Yeah.
sword.
I'd like the guy with the lobster outfit on, like hiding in the sand.
Well, one thing's for sure, you'll never forget the phone number.
You're right about
I've
that.
already,
You know?
I've already forgotten it.
Oh, please, really?
Yeah, no, seriously.
I'm not
didn't
gonna
know
sing
it.
it, though.
877. The rest. I'm not even
Don't
going to
do
say
it.
it if I know because I'm not giving advertising to it.
555.
Exactly.
555
Yeah.
XYZM.
Okay, so when did you, Scott, as I concentrate
Yeah.
on hitting the camera buttons at the same time, when did you decide to get rid of actual cable service and just keep the internet?
Well, we had a kid, so I'm in the baby boat too, and we thought we'd save some money. We don't even have time to watch TV. And my wife said to me, "Why don't we do it?" And then
That's what everybody says. You don't have time to watch TV. But Joseph, you have plenty of time to watch TV,
I
right?
DVR it and watch it when he goes to bed.
Okay. And of course the games, you fit in the games as well, right?
I unfortunately, I have to DVR those, and I tell people don't call me when they see a spectacular play because I'm a little behind.
Okay.
well, you know what? You're right. We do have time to watch TV, but we usually end up watching the reality shows I don't want to watch. So we sort of get trapped in.
I Love
one
Money,
half.
Flavor of Love, Rock of Love, Any
Daisy of Love.
Watch.
Oh yeah, that one's complete. What the hell is up with that?
Tanisha told me
She's like
that's
the
Oscar
ditziest
De La
one
Hoya's
ever.
niece. Is that so?
Who?
That's Oscar De La Hoya's niece.
Who?
No,
That's
I
what
think she's
Tanisha
on
was
a
telling
different
me.
show. I've heard that.
Tanisha
I've
told
heard-
me that
I've heard
like
some-
yesterday before. Like that's Oscar.
Daisy?
Yeah, whoever. I don't know. Whatever that weird chick is. One who has her own show. Whatever. Moving on.
But yeah, so I got a new MacBook in the fall, and then when I realized that it handles it fine, and I bought the converter to DVI up to HDMI, that it plays it fine, it streams it fine. So I said, let's do the experiment. It sounded appealing as opposed to upsetting.
No, what'd you
that
do?
we
You
cut off
call
cable.
Time Warner and you said,
Yeah, so we called
I'm
them and
getting
said
rid of the cable and I'm keeping the internet.
Yeah, so we downgraded first to just a basic package. Then I had to return the cable box.
Did they try to talk you out of it?
They wanted to know what I was doing, and they were actually okay because I think I actually think now with the recession, many people are cutting off completely.
Mhm.
So I bet the fact that I was still keeping half of it, they probably felt was a
That was a win.
pyrrhic
basically.
victory. Yeah, they're like, you know what, we're getting this guy for some money. Plus my account, which is Earthlink, which is I think $29.99 on a promotional, goes up to $50 in about a month, and then who knows what in the future
Right.
if they unleash more damage. So
Metered broadband.
yeah, so
Apps.
it's upsetting because I leapt off. I had to go downtown to drop off the box, which was
Mhm.
annoying. This like big Brazil waiting room like DMV.
There's actually a Time Warner office right by here on 23rd Street. It's actually very nice.
That's the one I went to, but
Really?
it just
you take a number, they call your number. It's great.
it was not bad. It was fast. It was a bit like DMV. It was weird, just sort
Yeah.
of like. Actually, they didn't give me any hard time. They said it's fine, and so I was excited to watch everything, without having to plug in a cable. But then first Boxy's been having problems linking. The ABC kind of pulled out its
People kept
connectivity.
breaking their links on it.
The Hulu feed's weird, and then Hulu started pulling content, and now it's cycling. So I was watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and now I am trapped in the middle of season 3 because they don't have any more than 5 episodes at a time.
Yeah, but you said you had Netflix, so I guess you got a filler.
Yeah, you can do Netflix. And like Netflix on isn't of the whole library. I get
Mhm.
lazy about ordering the discs.
Yeah, but Hulu's really good, and Sling.com has a lot of stuff, and
Yeah.
our very own TV.com
Is very good.
also has a lot of stuff. So far, you how
So
long
it's
has this
good.
been going on?
This has now been a month.
Oh, it's new.
It's very new.
We're gonna have to keep track of this.
The most annoying thing is angling. I'm back to antenna angling because I bought this one model at Target and
To get the over-the-air signals.
they get over
You
signals.
get over-the-air HD.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks great. The
I'm sure it does.
reception.
It's
I don't-
better than cable HD. 'Cause
It
it's
is.
not
It's
compressed.
yeah, exactly. I have a friend who's diehard into that.
Mhm.
Convinced me to do it, but you have to
You know
kind
who's
of
really
get.
into over-the-air HD? Like survivalists,
That's what he's
mountain
like.
people.
He lives in Inwood, so he's like a.
Grizzly Adams.
What do they call those guys? The militia people.
Yeah.
They're very of the earth types, and they're into over-the-air stuff.
Exactly. Most people don't even know. It's funny how many people, when you talk to them, don't know that you can still get TV over the air that's HD. I've had a lot of people say to me, wait, I don't understand. I thought they stopped that. And because they got totally confused with the whole message about antenna TV going down and that you had to buy your converter box. So I'm just saying it's out there. You have to get the. I mean,
What are we all
amazingly, a
laughing
lot
at?
of people.
What?
Yeah, what are you laughing at?
These three are
Nothing,
cackling,
no,
these three are
it was-
cackling
no.
like.
I feel like I'm saying something wrong or I'm
no,
looking
no,
dorky.
no,
You're
just-
fine. You're
He
fine.
doesn't know they canceled over the air last week.
Anyway,
It's Secret Lab.
so
language.
thing is though, it's on or
Oh,
it's
really?
off. So you have to, like-
Lab lingo.
Why? What did I do now?
Nothing.
Wow.
We weren't talking. Wow.
Wow,
It's not all
Apparently
about you.
now, that's it.
It's not all about you.
But there's no fuzzy HD TV watching over the air. It's either on or it's off.
Yep.
So you go from total blackness to a perfect picture.
Mhm.
So you do have to like turn it 5 degrees or hold it, or maybe just be in a better neighborhood where there are less buildings.
Now,
Now,
what kind
when
of TV are you watching this on?
I'm watching. I have a 32-inch 720p
Mm-hmm.
Samsung. It's from 2006.
So now when
It's
you're
not the greatest, but Samsung's last.
No,
it's
Samsung
when
Samsung
you're
look
when you're
great.
watching
Samsung
a
looks
game or
great.
something, does it ever black out in the middle of a game or anything like that?
Yeah, well, I'm a Jets fan, and so I figure I can watch it on the broadcast on CBS. But it does. It fuzzes up sometimes. You get the digitization, and suddenly a hiccup, like I'm
Mhm.
watching Lost that happened. I'm getting really nervous about when that happens. I think we have to sort of. I might go back. I don't know.
I told you.
My wife doesn't
alternative.
know this, but for the NFL season, I can't afford that.
I told
You
you
know,
what to do.
I would
You
like to point
sling-
out that,
you put a
uh,
sling box in your in-laws' house or your parents'
That's
house.
what I need to do.
And you
Mhm.
sling to it.
Now wait. I'll point out that you're cable. You're in the entertainment technology industry.
Right.
It's a tax write-off.
I know.
I'm just saying.
But we're
That's
still
at the end of the year.
He's still paying for it.
we're still paying for it. We're shaving off money so we can get our kids some good daycare and some milk that he can throw.
Listen. Kids have been taking care of themselves.
Some milk you can throw.
Joey's
He's
kid-
self-sufficient.
Joey's kid is nothing. He's doing fine.
Yeah, I just bought him an ATV yesterday. He was riding around in the backyard.
What?
It goes
ATV.
1 mile.
2
1
miles,
mile?
2 miles,
Oh,
2 miles, 2
okay,
miles
one-
an hour. I can't go faster than I walk. I can't be chasing this kid down.
This
the
kid has
block.
now officially owned one more car than I have.
Yes. And by 2, he's going to torque it to 4.
Yeah, I just had to get it for him. It's just like
Is he going to overclock it?
no overclocking. But I was thinking about giving him my original iPod video to rock on it because there's a cup holder and a little storage compartment on it.
So he can
He's
have
been
it all
cruising
pimped out.
around.
So I
He's
put my
gonna
rock.
pimp it out.
Awesome.
So as soon as he sees a girl that's potty trained, he can get her on the back of the bike and ride off into the
We're
sunset.
like, hey, baby, yeah.
No, what you got to do is get
play
some
date on my
Wi-Fi in that car, so we can get a little, or get him a GPS. Oh yeah.
Well, you could use my cell phone if you want GPS.
Yeah, there you go.
But he's never going to be out my sight. He doesn't need
He's got the
GPS.
iPhone. He's got
Give him
the
the
GPS.
iPhone. Babies love
This is great.
iPhones.
Yeah,
My
he
kid
does.
loves the iPhone.
He does.
Touch screen,
He
the
loves-
big red hang-up button.
He loves putting it in his mouth. That's what he loves doing. And he always seems to go for the part where the charger goes. Always the
Oh
bottom.
yeah,
Just gets a nice chunk of jewel in there.
the most dangerous part.
Well, that's about it for today.
Yeah,
Thanks,
okay.
everybody.
y'all, this kid talk is
I
freaking
wanna
me
go-
out.
I wanna go
man.
Oh
to see-
boy, babies.
I want to go over and see
Once
my
again,
son.
Joseph manages to blow out the microphones by shouting right next to them. Remember, if you're going to shout, what do? You lean back.
Lean back.
Torture the
Watch. Ready?
listener.
Now that you have the camera, you can watch this. Now I'm going to talk softly, and then I'm going to get louder by going back here. And then I'm going to come in again. You see, it's effective.
All right, now you have the camera. We want you to raise your hand when you want to speak.
Nah.
Our
Raise your
permission
hand.
to speak,
As I
sir.
lean back.
Pass the conch shell around.
All right, I have one final.
Digital conch.
I have one final thought to express to you guys, and that is, if there were two things
It's like deep thoughts by Dan.
that are
Hackman.
responsible
Deep
for
thoughts
the
by Dan.
destruction of productivity in the Western world, those two things are Twitter and World of Warcraft. Someone has now combined these two
Twitter.
into a widget.
Twittercraft.
That's right. No. I was writing about this today on Crave, our gadget blog at crave.cnet.com. And, there are like in-game browsers and in-game widget engines. Like Steam is kind of like that, and Xfire. There's one that's called, what is it called? It's called Play Expert. And I guess you can get a web browser in-game and stuff. And it works with World of Warcraft, but it also works with, other games also. It's just like an overlay that sits over whatever PC game you're playing. So now they have a Twitter app for it, so you can just pop open your Twitter account and start twittering like, lol, just saw a giant goblin. Oh, he killed me, or whatever, I don't know, World of Warcraft people say. I actually have no idea.
If you see Garth Lord, don't fight him. He'll kill you 3 kills. He's 99.
I'm Darth Nihilus.
What?
Sharon!
I
Should
don't
it-
get any of that, but I'm sure it's
I don't-
vaguely role-playing related.
Come
What
on.
do you do,
Ozzy
like-
Osbourne did the freaking World of Warcraft commercial.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Does
I saw
anyone
that it
here
worked
play
with-
World of Warcraft? Raise your hand.
No.
I did the trial crap.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So what's like a nerdy message you would Twitter from there?
I wouldn't because I didn't stay on long enough for.
Our-
I
our-
couldn't do it. I
Our
really
boys
couldn't
out
play it.
west play.
Yeah,
Dome and Eric
Eric.
play. Well, actually,
Really?
Dome said he officially quit. But Eric,
Because he's like.
You know what? People say they quit and then they come back.
well, I don't know.
Just saying.
Dome maxed out his character. I mean,
Yeah,
I
he-
think she's maxed out his character.
And that's why they keep
It's a
that's
she,
why they
it
keep
is a
raising
she.
the level cap, just like they're doing in Fallout 3. Actually, they're raising the level cap from 20 to 30, even though that's a single-player role-playing game, not a multiplayer one. But that's going to be the new patch called Broken Steel, coming out May 5th, I believe.
Dan's going to hate this, but Dome and Eric are my boys out west, inside CNET Labs.
They're
Listen
lovely
to it.
people. Yeah, give them a plug.
Oh, I could get a plug. Yes, inside the CNET Labs. Listen to my boys Dome and E.
That's right. That's right. Oh, shouldn't we play like a promo for some other show? How do I do that?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know because you never did it.
I know because we're off the grid here.
Julie,
The
show him.
promos. Well,
Okay,
the
show me.
promos, the
Julie, tell me where they
promos-
are.
Yeah, the promos are not in our folder. They're just
Okay.
like in decent exposure.
All right, I'll
in
play
their
that one.
folder.
That sounds great.
In their folder.
Promos. We have our own promo actually. I'll have to.
Yeah, but we have to redo that.
Promo 2, promo 4, wet.
What?
There's a lot of promos
What?
in here. I'm just going to do the most recent one.
Go for it.
Promo Studio C. Let's try that. Ready?
Go for it.
What is Studio C?
Hear music, interviews, and exclusive live performances from our favorite rock, hip-hop, country, and R&B artists recorded right here in our CNET studios by listening and subscribing to our Music Sessions from Studio C podcast. Check out podcast.cnet.com for this and all other cnet.com podcasts.
I never heard. What
That-
show is it?
I don't
I-
know. Studio C is probably from download.com or something.
Okay.
Like that.
I gotta
So
check it
there you
out.
go. Well, we did one, and
Sounds better than Optimum Online. I like that song better.
Digital cable.
Yeah. Whatever.
Hey, what happened to our promo? Did I ever play you guys that? I don't know where that is.
Yeah, I don't know where it is either. But it should be in I think Indecent Exposure has our promo on their
Oh, really?
on their folder.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
I think they're the only ones.
Oh, in their folder.
In their
we brought it
folder.
over there.
They've
Yeah,
shown
in their
us
folder.
some
What's the name of our show again? Oh,
What's the name of our
Whoa,
show again?
where could you
No,
find
no.
us at? We are digitalcity@cnet.com. That's where you can email us. So you can go to digitalcity.cnet.com.
We're doing that already. We're ready.
Well, no, because he's going to edit
Are
all
we
that. I'm
going?
sure he's going
Are
to
we
edit all.
going?
He's going to
no,
edit.
we don't edit anything.
Oh, we're not editing. Oh,
No, what
whoa.
did you say? I wasn't paying attention. Did
I said
say
you can
something?
He was
email
doing
us
the outro,
at
basically.
digitalcity@cnet.com.
That's good. Well, it's a good time for an outro, actually, because we're out of time.
Or you can
Yes?
you can
Please
look
continue.
for us digitalcity.cnet.com, or you can become a fan of our Facebook page, Digital City Podcast.
Well, that's excellent. Well, it's been a pleasure hanging out here with you guys.
If you have any questions
And,
for Scott, we will gladly forward it to him as well.
I'll be twittering while playing Call of Duty 4, which apparently is also compatible. I was thinking, I don't even know what you do.
Hey, look, Nazis. Let's shoot them.
Headshot.
You ready for a final round of
Wait, no,
close-ups?
Nazis is Call of Duty
Scott,
5.
smile. Okay, Joseph. Yuli. All right, there we go. Wasn't that exciting? Let's play some music here, guys. Again, back away from the microphone.
Oh, I'm not backing away from shit. I don't back away from shit. No retreat, no surrender.
Oh, yeah. I closed down the wrong microphone. I never closed down Joseph's because he couldn't be quiet.
I'll go over to Scott.
As long as you're far away from it.
Here I come.
That was loud.
I could sell a meal, saying nothing on the track. I represent New York, I got it on my back. Say that we lost it, so I'ma bring it back. I love the dirty, cause show me love. The ladies start to